Hello everyone, welcome to iTech Analytics Solutions YouTube channel. This is the complete Power BI DAX Basic to Advanced series, and this video is the 34th video of this series. In this video, we learn about the information functions used in DAX. So first of all, let's understand what this information functions is all about. Information functions in DAX are used to check the type or state of the values in a table or say data set. These functions actually return true or false, that is the Boolean values based on the conditions we are actually applying, making them useful for data validation, filter, and also for error handling in Power BI. So here are some of the information functions in DAX. They are almost very similar to Excel information functions as well. So we have ISBLANK, ISEMPTY, ISERROR, ISEVEN, ISLOGICAL. Then we also have ISNONTEXT, ISNUMBER, ISODD, or ISTEXT. Alright, now let's say we have all these functions. This we actually used for checking the condition of the data. We can also use this for cleaning, say if we have any text, say or numbers which are in text format, to check that we use this information functions. And if you want to learn more about all these functions, or all the functions have got some links which will actually take you to the Microsoft website, and you can see that we have the syntax examples and exercises explained in detail for every function. So you can use the links which are applied for these functions and you can learn more. Also, I have given the description of all these functions, so you can also read this and you can learn in detail. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go to our Power BI desktop window and we'll try to work on all the formulas, the functions available here, and we'll try to understand how this information formulas, information functions are useful for us in Power BI. So first of all, we have something called as ISBLANK. Suppose you think that I want to check if there are any blanks in a column, then I'll go here, I'll click on this new column, I'll just have to mention ISBLANK equals, let's say function is blank, it lasts for the value. Let's say we will take discount column. Okay, enter. So now we'll get true or false. Let's see. You can see discount. Yes, see here we have blank and here you can see it is true, right? Suppose if you want to check results, so here we have some blank columns, the blank cells, so you can use this. Say in this case you can see that I have one blank here, it says true. So is blank will give me true if there are any blanks in a particular cell, right? So is empty checks if a table is empty. Okay, this will work later. So first what we'll do is we'll try to understand about all the other functions. This is for the table. Say I also have a table here, say product, so we'll work on this later. Right, next is error. If there are any error in any of these columns, then we can use this particular formula. Let me just check. I don't think we have any errors here, but still I'll just try to work on this. Function is error, and you can check. Let's say I'll give it for results column. I'm not sure. We'll get, because we don't have any errors here, so all are actually showing as false. If you have errors in any of these cells, for sure you'll get true for that particular cell. Is even, and we have is odd. So this will actually give me true or false for the values what we have, whether it is even or odd. So what we'll do, we'll go here, I'll just take new column and we'll use is even and is odd function is even, and I'll take, let's take the sales column itself, enter. So wherever the values are even, so we'll get true. Wherever it is odd, it will give me false. So you can see that true or false based on whether it is even or odd, we get the results here. Now let's say I want to get odd. is odd. Say function is odd. Is odd. It asks for the number. I'm just taking sales. Now you can see that wherever it is false in even, so this will be true now. You can just observe that. See, it's just opposite of it. So likewise, we can use this is odd, is even. Is logical. Let's say here we have true or false, so we can use this logical. Say, I guess all these are logical values. So if you go here and say new column, and if I use is logical, so wherever we have this logical values, will get true. Function is logical. Say is logical, and I use status for this column. I'll say enter. I guess we'll get true for all the results here, because all these are logical values. Say true and false both falls under logical values. Right. The next one, non-text. Non-text, actually it checks a value is non-text. Blank cells are not considered as text and returns true or false. Okay. So is number checks whether a value is a number and returns true or false. So here we have one column, that is results. So we have blank values as well as the numbers. So what we'll do is we'll try to understand, we'll try to give is text and is non-text, is text and is number for the same column and see. Let me go here, new column, and we'll say function is text. First we'll take text, is text of, we'll take it as results, enter. Now you see the results here. Suppose if any of these values are text, okay, so that will be considered as, say, is text. Which column will take result? Say here what I've done is I've converted this into text. You can see that it's a text column. Result, what you see here is actually changed to text column. So here you can see the numbers, they are actually in a text format. So that's why we are getting true. Wherever I have the blank is not considered as text, so it is false. Right. Next is number. Suppose I want to check whether the column has got number, so I'll go and check this discount. Function is number, and here let me take discount and I'll say enter. You can see the discount true. 0 is also considered as number, but you can see here we have this false, the blank. The blank is not a number, so it is taking as false. Right. Next, non-text. Let's take the same column, that is discount, new column, and here I'll say is non-text equals is non-text, and I will use discount for the column. Let's say enter. You can see we're getting true. Here all these are non-text. Even the blank is also considered as non-text. Alright, so we also have one more function which says is empty. This is empty is actually used for writing the DAX function, using this DAX function for checking whether the table is empty or not. Usually this we use when you have complex functions or something where we are trying to refer any other table, then we have to check this whether it is empty or not. So what I'll do, I'll go here and I'll try to check this just to get true or false. I'll say new column. Here in this function what I'm using, it will just give me true or false depending on whether the number of rows say it is empty or not, whether it has got some records or not. Let's say function is empty, and I'll take the table. You can see the parameters table. I'll say product, enter. You can see this will be true now because the product table is empty. Okay, so this we can use in various different scenarios. So anyways, so I'll be using all these functions because now what you're actually learning in all the videos of this series is just to understand the functions. Later on I'll also be explaining you about how to apply all this in real-time scenarios with some projects or mini projects or some real-time scenarios I'll be explaining. So as of now, I'm just making you people to understand about all the functions available in DAX. Right. So these are some of the information functions in DAX. Right. Okay. So people, if anybody is actually thinking about making a better career in data analytics and data science, please do contact us and mail us on the number and the email ID mentioned on screen. And also you can visit www.itsinc.in. You have lot of information about data analytics and data science. And also there are many courses which are freely available. You can enroll it for free and then you can learn from basic to advanced to learn about data analytics and data science. All right. Suppose if you still not following us or not subscribed to our channel, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So in all the social media portals, we are available. So please use the links which are mentioned in the description and follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And thank you so much. I hope this video was useful for you. Please give a like and a thumbs up, which can really give more encouragement for us. And make sure that you also suggest and also comment on the entire DAX series what we're actually preparing. This will give us more encouragement, and also we'll try to correct ourselves if there are any mistakes, or you can also mention if we want to improvise the examples. And please don't forget to share these videos. This will be more useful for more other people who wants to learn DAX and master it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next video.